Alright. That should take us to live, though I suspect the sound is not the correct input device. Now it should be. So hooray. Alright. Momentary shit sound. That should take us to live, though I suspect the sound is not the correct input device. Now it should be. Much better. So hooray. Don't want prog. Alright. Momentary shit sound. That should take us to live. Enough of that. Shush you. Shush you, buddy. Eshin, Blood Pine Woods. What is that? A small map with woods. A small-ish map without woods. We need a large map without woods. Valley of Thieves for that round. We still have 1 more minute of check-ins. I'm just doing maps real quick now that I know how many people I have to do the maps for. Small map, Prague. Small map with trees. Tower of Hoeth, though that's kind of a larger map. That is fine. And then a large map without trees. Southern Chaos Waste. Okay. Schwarzhafen, Kerek, Bufta. Medium map. So we need one with terrain. Toothgrass Hill. That's been a while. Love Toothgrass Hill. And then for the finals, I don't care. Whatever you want. Leave me alone. No. More seriously, I think I just did Oakenhammer, didn't I? Nope. Oakenhammer's always a safe finals map. Oakenhammer. Mortis Wastes is another good one. And then to cap it all off. Oh, Central Chaos Waste is fun and thematic, but it has that big-ass hill that people could complain about. So let's do Galbaraz. Galbaraz! Hooray! Maps are set. It is 7:01. You can see in the bottom right there. So it's technically 1 minute past when this is supposed to start. We have things to do today. I'm going to hit process check-in results early, even though it's a minute late, but challenge is behind, as per usual. Boom, boom. Participants, throw out a quick shuffle. Throw out another quick shuffle. Done and done. I'm versus By the Dip, Dactor versus WWD, Incarnation versus Ghost King 87. That seems fine. It seems like Ghost King 87 and By the Dip are both newer players, so I'll swap with them so they have a better time, and I'll fight Incarnation. It's been a while. Alright, call that good. Cool. Tournament started. I don't see any other issues. Mick Rightface is here, Samrick is here, and Jeremy. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Let's see if I can remember who's all in here. Incarnation. There's the 2 new people I didn't recognize. One was By the Dip. The other one, what was his opponent's name? Shit. Well, I forgot his opponent. Coops, and then WWD, myself. So I'm missing only that guy. Hey, Wicked D, how you doing? It's Ghost King, got it. At Ghost King. We are live, go. And Incarnation, fight me. How is everybody on this late NA night? Are there actually... It's hard to tell sometimes since they did the changes if there's actually no games or if there's just an issue with the Warhammer 3 code being in Warhammer 2. What was I doing? Rat Warhammer 2. Done. Filthy, stinking wood elves. Where is that? A little more. There we go. Carnation. Not versus ODM Zone. Versus the Hummus Boy. Cool. Cool. Who picks first? Whenever I relaunch Warhammer 2, it makes my screen tiny. That's weird. More lizards get out of the way early. I could maybe play lizards. I'm not very good at them, but I could play them. Top of the bracket. Okay, so I counter pick first round. What's our map? I just set them all. Eschen is the first map. It's a good map. It's a good map. While I wait for him, I'm just doing some Discord organizing. Just too much shit. Too many servers I'm a part of. Carnation. Yes, sir. Rat. Warhammer 2. Password 123. He's coming. You're down from some anger trees. This was me testing a bug that someone had reported, but I couldn't recreate it if I wanted to. Which is sad. Map set. You're up first if you are Senor Cultivador. My dudes, viewership has been down. Mostly on videos. Live streams have actually been doing okay, but videos themselves are really low. Ugh! Logic is trashing me right now. With his replay casting gets like 500 views on average, and my memes recently have been getting around 100 or 300, and that makes me the big sad. I'm open to ideas. We have adjourned to this council. This was not a Warhammer 2 tournament at all. This was a council meeting. I have considered... Here are my options. I have considered quitting YouTube. I have considered stop streaming entirely. I have considered shut down the channel. I have considered get on with my life. Thoughts? Nothing? You have nothing to say for yourselves? Well, then what do I ask you anything for if you're not going to offer helpful information and insight? God damn it. Lizardmen ban Skaven and Dark Elves. What are you talking about? He did pick 1, ban 2. It's pick 2, ban 0. Just making sure he knows that. Pick 1, ban 2 is silly. Was that what we used to do before pick 2, ban 0? I remember like Dactyr and Anticity were pushing pick 2, ban 0 really, really hard. And at the time we were all pretty resistant to it. And then it became the standard. Now I forget what we used to do. Could just take a hiatus until conditions improve, and if you don't want to come back, that's cool as well. Wicked, I love that. Because that's real advice, and I appreciate the real advice, but like, as a meme, I could definitely read that as quit. And if you don't come back, good riddance. Fuck him. Yeah, there was a Warhammer thing today. We used to pick 1, ban 2, the dark times. Oh wait, I used to like those better just for Skaven, because then I could go Skaven and ban Chaos and Wood Elves. And then pick 2, ban 0, I just had to learn the Chaos and Wood Elves matchups. Because that was also before Torox was a thing, so the Beastman matchup didn't used to be so abysmal. It was bad, but not so abysmal. Because, like, you knew you were getting Morgar. Now you have to prepare for Torox And Morker. Lizardmen, Beastmen? Lizardmen, Beastmen. And we kind of want to get some... We kind of want to get some Lizardmen in the rotation for McRight Face, but I don't want to force a mirror right away. So let's not do that. Lizardmen, Beastmen? That sounds like... Oh, no. That sounds like a Dark Elf angle. Dark Elf! Who is the Nurgle guy with the snail shell on his back? Or is that one of the normal units? Or is it hinted at DLC? I think that's their siege towers. I think. Alright. Dark Elves versus Beastmen. El Clasico. I could go my Scumbag Degenerate build, but I really don't want to do that today. That's not what I'm feeling. What did the Scumbag Degenerate build look like? Ah, yes. Perfection. Anyway, we're not going to do that. It's just a bad time for everybody involved. What we'll do is Marathi. Can't entirely meme. I will take this seriously, even if I don't take the most optimal build in the world. So we'll do Soul Stealer, we'll do stuff. Okay, Marathi, cool. Everybody's used to that. I love the Raven's Herald in this matchup. And I'll have to do... I like Crows of Cain to help defend the Raven's Herald from double Manticore. Marathi single Manticore and the Crows of Cain with the Raven's Heralds is a pretty nice aerial squad. I enjoy that. Dark Riders with shields, Dark Riders without shields. Coldland Knights, you have anti-large armor piercing, but we don't need the armor piercing, so you can keep that. And Traitorkin exists. So Traitorkin is probably just going to kill any cavalry I take. So let's stick with the 4 Dark Riders. That seems fine. Front line of Bleak Swords is actually pretty good. Can chop down a lot of Beastmen infantry just fine. Now for bigger units, we're going to need some big unit killers. And this roster is small. All the big units are trash. I remember that much. Bloodrack Shine's kind of trash. Bloodrack Medusas are kind of trash. Could go Bolt Throwers. Could. I won't, but I could. Black Guard did okay versus Torok specifically. Let's get some Dark Shards. 3 Dark Shards, 5 Dread Spears. I mean, not Dread Spears, Bleak Swords. Need a little bit more Dread Spear action. 800 Schmeckles left. Manticore's right there. He's calling to me. I hear the voices! I hear the voices in my head, oh god. Master on a Velociraptor, how much do you cost if I make you efficient? Ooh, way too much. Way too much. Trash. Could go Canaan Assassin. Or we could go some Witch Elves. Sure. What to give Chevy Chevs to? What to give Chevy Chevs to? Well, dick. Manticore. Screw it. Yeah, that Immortal Empires trailer was kind of meh, in my opinion. Chariots are always fun. Scourge Runner Chariots. Scourge Runner Chariots. How much are they? I can't scroll unless I'm unreadied. $9.50. That's actually pretty freaking cheap for what they end up doing. I'm happy enough with what I have. The sweet, sweet taste of more than 6 factions, yeah. This build isn't optimal. The other build I had was optimal, but I didn't come back to Warhammer 2 to play some bullshit-ass 4 Scourge Runner Chariots, Marathi double Manticore, Raven Herald, double Assassin, and like 3 infantry that barely gets over the model count. That does not sound fun for anybody involved, so I'm not going to do that. Spammed that shit to win games for 2 years. I'm over it. It's the Nurgle Siege Tower. Yeah. Anyway, the trailer. I mean, the trailer was cool. Am I the only person who feels like it was weird that we got a trailer for something that comes out in 4 months? If that makes sense. Because it's quarter 3. Quarter 2 goes April, May, and June. We have to get patch 1.3, so I'm assuming that's July. So we're getting it in like September or October. Well, wait. Yeah, September. August or September. Anyway, it's really far away, and they just like dropped this thing. And like the cynical part of me thinks that it's because, well, this is Warhammer week, yada yada, whatever. But also Game 3 is doing really poorly in player count. So they just need to like get some hype. But I feel like this was the problem with Warhammer 3's release stuff. Like, we had the first trailer for Warhammer 3. I don't know the exact date, and someone is going to know the exact date. But wasn't it like early summer of 2021? And they're like, coming out in 2022. And then late summer, they were like, here's Khorne. And then a little bit later that month, here's Kislev. And then Turin was doing like a survival battle type thing. Oh, wow, that was cool. And yeah, it was fine. But then it's like, next month, here's Nurgle. Next month, here's the Ogres. Next month, here's Tzeentch. Next month, here's Slaanesh. Next month, here's Cathay. And I'm like, is the game coming out? Or are you trying to sell me hype? Because if you're trying to sell me hype, hype is free. What are we getting out of this? And it was like, every month it was like a drip feed of information for almost a year. And then the game came out and everybody bought it. And then it was bad. And like people stopped playing it. And it was like, they set their own expectations that high. You can't fucking promote a game for almost a year before it's out. And then it comes out like, pfft. You have to be goddamn sure it comes out perfect. And it didn't. So now I feel a little bit more of that of like, Immortal Empires is coming. Here's a trailer 4 or 5 months before it comes out. And it's going to be a beta. And we don't even know if it's going to be finished. And it's like, come on, man. Learn not to overhype things. I thought it was weird too, not gonna lie. Cool, but weird. Yeah. It seems sort of rushed, like the trailer wasn't planned. They decided they needed to do something. To add to Micro, that's a good point. I could take that feeling from it. To me, it felt kind of desperate. It seems like they had nothing else to drop, and Game 3 isn't doing well. Yeah. That 40k RPG was amazing. I didn't watch the whole thing. I heard people were overall happy with the presentation. Not about the Warhammer 3 stuff. It's funny that I hang around the Total War community. That's where I entered into this. I wasn't a huge Warhammer fan before Total War Warhammer 1. I didn't know much about the IP. So I hang around that community who's mostly into Total War games and Warhammer as a byproduct. And with this Skulls thing, people were more hyped about the other games and then said, the Warhammer Immortal Empire stuff seemed weird. Anyway, and they move on to the other stuff. So it must have been a good showcase if you got them talking about all that. They started the Warhammer 3 trailers way too early? Yes, they did. I would agree. Half-baked trailer for a half-baked game. Well, the trailers were fucking fire. The trailers were hype as shit. Then the game wasn't. And I didn't get early access, so I guess I'm not cool enough. Cold-blooded killers. Though I don't know how that would have gone, being one of the only people to say that the game was meh. Because I think the only person that did was the Gabo King, and then his YouTube channel got deleted. Though I think he did that, but still. Doesn't seem like it was a popular thing to do. Talk shit about the glorious second coming of Warhammer 3. Enemy troop count is actually pretty big. I'm sort of glad I didn't go with my build. My build is exceptional at killing Taurox, Double Manticore, Tuskor Chariots, and a Castron Chariot. But that build usually ends up being around 800 or 700 models. So whatever this Beastman build is wider, and then my Scourge Runners would have run out of ammo and died. Contesting the Beastman mobility is a dangerous thing, but I don't have enough infantry to defend my backline. So my infantry is just going to have to make a wide front. We're going to have to trust Dark Riders with Manticore and Marathi support to beat the Beastmen in the sides. Which sounds unlikely, which is also why I'm keeping Witch Elves back here. If they can rampage any Centaurs or anything, that would be nice. Real nice. You guys all have skirmish mode off? Yes, you do, because you're good lads. Raven's Herald, you're kind of key to this whole operation. Step 1, shut down their range. Step 2, kill their lord. Step 3, prosper. Alright, I have a message. I'm hoping it's from my opponent. Good luck, have fun. Ready, ready. Good luck, have fun. Back at you, Chief. Happy about the Dark Tide and Rogue trailer. I will have to go check out this 40k RPG thing. Sounds nice. One thing I hate about this is just the fact that historical purists think Warhammer 3 proves their point. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. The Warhammer 2 was sick as fuck just because the next game releases like trash. I just think it's bad. Double Cygor, Morgar the Shadow Gave, and a bunch of Senegors. That's interesting. That's not all their units though, so they must have some Ungors hidden. Okay. That seems fun though. It's a neat build over there. I'll keep the Raven's Herald back until I know a little bit more of what we're dealing with. Don't really want them to get plastered by a Cygor on their way up. But other than that, when you're outgunned by artillery and you have medium range stuff, you just have to accept your punishment and get in close as soon as you can. That we will do. Marathi, go scouting, and I'll be careful to make sure you don't get shot by archers. Okay, we're doing alright. Is either of you the Eye of Morslib? It doesn't look like. So no nets for them, and we do have some basic archers, which is actually going to be a pain in my dick. Okay, basic archers do make the Raven's Herald sad. Okay, Dark Riders, fall back. You engage, you engage, you engage, you engage. You kind of take an angle in here, and then you see if you can catch them unawares. But I'll have our infantry do a lot of the work for now. Morgar of the Shadow Memes is here. Witch Elves, go say hello. Those are basic archers. The Witch Elves' least best friend. Fall back. Fall back. Okay, Dark Shards, shoot that. Crows of Cain, introduce yourselves for a little bit. Dark Riders are vibing. Oh, Pendulum. That's not nice. Okay. Witch Elves, that's plenty far. Ungar Raiders are fighting my Dark Shards. We don't like that. If I land, I'm just going to kill by Centaurs, so I guess I won't land for now. Move up, and where are my Ravens Herald? Okay. Your time is coming, lads. Your time is coming. So, Morgar has been left on his own. I'll throw a Manticore at him. And those juicy, juicy Ungar Raiders. Dark Riders, move up. And these Dark Riders, chill out. I'll go through the middle.
Agreed. It is so. Indeed.
Okay. As they try to save them, I will punish their blob. Oopsies. I canceled the cast! No! No! Okay. Other than that, this is going okay. Alright. You hit that. Manticore trying to dive in too deep. Fuck it, cause I'm in too deep. Okay, you guys come back if you can. Get that. Crows of Cain are just fighting their best fight. We go shoot that. Manticore, go fight Morgar. Really having a tough time fighting these guys, apparently. Okay, oh wait, they're shooting at the Manticore, not at my Raven's Herald. I'm kind of fine with that. There we go. Hunting Morgar around at the speed of sound. Blob punishment. The Hunger Raiders are shooting at us now, so let's leave.
No survivors.
Indeed, vengeance awaits.
Let's see if Marathi can get out of here. Come on, bud. 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 There you go, bud. There you go, bud. You guys come over here. Park the Raven's Herald directly over him. Shoot him. Try and take out their caster. A lot of it is for Winds of Magic. Not Winds of Magic, for Balance of Power. Sure, nuke that down. Why not? One more volley, please. Pew pew! Oh, I didn't do as much as I was hoping. Okay. It's mostly fine. Marathi will help take care of it. Mm-hmm. So that's a lot of those guys. Don't really want to fight them at all. Going to melee over here. Unless those Centaurs are going to hit you. Don't do that. Whoop. Dodge, dodge. And that other Psychor still hit. Oh, bitch. So we have Witch Elves coming. That's a lot of throwing axes left over there. Don't dive down, just fight. Marathi dives in, Marathi does that. Shoot and dodge, shoot and dodge. Can Marathi solo carry this against two Cygors? Probably not. Dodge. Dodge. Nice dodge. Dark Deeds done dirt cheap. Gotta shoot these guys so they don't hit Marathi with those throwing axes that are bad. Pew pew. Dodge! Shoot them. Alright. Marathi's still fighting all these guys. Doing her damnedest. Kinda need that Soul Stealer for some healing. Alright, there's that. Heal me up and deal some damage. Keep army losses at bay, though I'm probably fucked. Holy crap, these Ungor Spearmen don't want to break. Get out of here. Get out of here. 1 leadership, 3 leadership, 3, 6. Come on.
For Nagorod.
Come on.
Vengeance.
Break, you bastards.
On the move. I move. I go.
Sheep.
Come with me.
Sheep.
Vengeance awaits.
Sheep.
Forward. Going.
Sheep.
Going now. Indeed. At what?
Boop.
Done. I move.
Swoop.
Hey. All
No army losses. The big
withdraw.
sad. The double Sigurd build wins this day. Looks like we got something besides all the usual Imperial options. Is nice. The company that's making Rogue Trader has a bunch of good RPG games too. Which company is that? I didn't catch it. Dark Shards didn't have much to shoot, unfortunately. Dark Riders also just got trash canned by Centaurs. Raven's Herald did great. Marathi did great. Everything else struggled really hard. Sigors both did pretty well. Centaurs did incredibly well against Dark Riders. And then Gors and... The Ungor Spearman Herd actually traded a lot better versus Bleak Swords than you would think. Which is a shame. Owlcat? Never heard of him. Never heard of him. Blood Pine Woods. Okay. Lizardmen, Skaven. They made a couple of good Pathfinder games. I never played any of the Pathfinders. I hope they were good. Should have taken Lokir. Obviously should have taken Lokir. What was I thinking? Go Skaven so we can get to a game 3. It might be difficult on Blood Pine Woods, but I can try. Oh yeah, I have to give him his point. 1. Both Pathfinder games are great. While I wait for his picks, we're going to check this out. Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. A CRPG from the developer of Pathfinder. Is an isometric party-based RPG with turn-based combat developed for PC and console. No release date has yet been announced. The debut trailer features a reasonable amount of gameplay. Already we can see that it looks, at least visually, akin to Owlcat's game's well-received Pathfinder series. Interesting. Could be good. Should have taken Hellebron on foot, clearly. Oh, yeah. Tomb Kings? Okay. Scavino. Scavinos versus Tomb Kings. I don't think any of these Tomb Kings ones are going to be updated. Yeah. So one of the problems with the Tomb Kings is that they can either try and shoot you or try and chariot blob you. Judging by the map, I'm guessing I'm going to get chariot blobbed. Which does give me a few options. So let's go Lord Skrulk. He's hard to snipe. He's hard to snipe and he's my spellcaster both in one. I can get an assassin with the rival high talisman AoE and a chieftain and a bonebreaker for some lord dueling and further melee attack reduction. Hooray! Hooray, hooray, hooray. Front line of Skaven slaves because they trade okay with Tomb King's forces. Tomb Kings are pretty bad at infantry combat. Let's get the pit fighters, some rat ogres. I do like some of the armor-piercing wolf rats for chasing down chariots sometimes, though sometimes they could just die. It's the risk you take, I suppose. Just for a monster, I could go a hell pit. I could, but let me think. It could zap to force them in. On a more open map, I like warp fire throwers to clear out the Tomb King's front line instead of poison and globes, because I don't want to poison and globe my own Skaven slaves. Since they do okay into the Tomb King's infantry, I don't usually want to hurt them. This is a tough map to justify the warp fire throwers, partially because Tomb Kings come through the trees, partially because I'm expecting a chariot blob, and partially because there's hills. So I'll think on that. I do need some sort of infantry clearing this, so I either need the globes or the warp fire throwers. Let's do globes, a little safer. And then 1,300 gold, I could get a mutant rat ogre to fight with the chariots, and I might have to do that, though he doesn't heal himself like the hell pit does. But the hell pit's a little slow. The hell pit's a little slow for my taste. You're playing through Wrath of the Righteous right now? What is that? Help an uneducated rat man. Help a filthy scumbag uneducated rat man. If I sell this, I could get a warp grinder. So if those Tomb King scumbags ever come near me, I can lock them in place. He's with 8 gold, which I can't spend on anything. So for chariots and single entity monsters, I have Warp Lightning Cannon, 4 Rat Ogres, 2 Wolf Rats, a Chieftain, and Lord Skrulg. To lock them in place, they can't cycle charge me. I have Warp Grinders, I have Poison and Globes for the rest of the army, and I have a front line of Skaven slaves. What can this not deal with? Kind of Ushapti Great Bows. If he goes like triple Ushapti Great Bows and tries to kite me, it's going to be a bad time. Or if he goes like Horseman Rush... Like, Horseman Rush over Chariot Rush will be pretty bad, I think. But it's the best I can do on this map. Usually I prefer this to be on a more open map, because then I can take a double Warp Lightning Cannon build and shoot his chariots or shoot his Ushapti and win either way. And if he comes near me, I have Rat Ogres, but this kind of has to function on a small map. If I cut a globe, I could get a Clan Vulcan Tail Slasher. Do I need 2 globes? Not really. Yeah, I don't need 2 globes. If I get a Clan Vulcan Tail Slasher, I have a slightly better front line. Sell you guys for some slaves. 300 gold, I get a Clan Rat. Better front line and 1 globe, or 2 globes and a shit front line? I guess the Tomb King's probably just 1 globe. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. If he goes Tomb Guard, it might be tough with just 1. True. The only thing I'll hope is that against any normal Skaven build, Tomb Guard Rush is silly. Yeah, I think you're right. They do kill Horsemen. I should probably just do it. Just give me another one, and then get me spears until I run out of money. Yeah, wicked. I'll listen to you. And then, if it doesn't work out, I could just blame you for my problems. Good plan. Very good plan. Dactor has defeated WWD and is waiting for us in the semifinals ahead. That is good. This is good. If I get destroyed by Incarnation, Dactor can deal with him. The Wood Elf Kite. Blame me, but make sure if you win to take the credit. Hell yeah. Oh, wicked. Probably gonna start streaming games that aren't Warhammer on Twitch. Because I'm worried that's one of the reasons viewership's been so low on my other videos is the algorithm decided that when I stream non-Warhammer stuff, I only get a very small fraction of my audience watches that, and that's fine. But then the algorithm might be like, oh, this guy's washed up. Be directing him away from my content. Because God forbid you just make good content and people watch it. It's all about the algorithm. His first game army was a bit unconventional. It was, but I'd rather see something unconventional than see the same thing I've been seeing forever. I liked his first army. It was fun. Double Saigar was pretty lit. Used his Centaur as well. It was a good time. It was a good time. I can't tell if the game is just really quiet or if it's actually not making any noise. There's noise. Oh, look at these little farm fields. Oh, look at these flat textured farm fields. Def was mentioning because that's what made me think he could go Tomb Guard. Nope, he's not gonna go Tomb Guard. He's not calling it right now. It's impossible. Enemy troop count's pretty high for what he might be taking. So, where's the white line? Okay, what's your range? 430. So 200 is about halfway down this thing's range. So 200's like there. Which I'll deploy this here, but I won't center my formation around it. Spears. Escape and slave. Okay. You guys have skirmish mode on? Of course you do. Of course you do. Guard mode on. 1. Poisonman Globe Squad. 2. Poisonman Globe Squad. 3. Stay away from my Poisonman Globe Squad. Then we have the you got a little bit too close to me and now I hit you with the pew pew button. We'll keep them near our Poison Globes, so if they try to compromise them, I can lock down their chariots or some shit. Like that. And on the sides, Taugrey, and some safety wolf rats. Skrull go up the front line, and you two are gonna roll together. Hummus, you guys are slow. My series finished 10 minutes ago. Sorry. Darn. All three of you. All three of you. All the slaves. Ready, ready. Good luck, have fun. 3 poison globes. Thanks to the count. Okay, let's see what he has with 1,200 troops. It's not like a huge army, but it is bigger than I expected with a chariot blob. So if he has a bunch of Ushapti, I'll have to push up. Oh. Okay, it's not that bad. I still have to push up, but it's double bone giant. Alright, let's go. Leave a wolf rat and a rat ogre back here to deal with any of these shenanigans. And we're playing cannon shoot him now that Arkin is hiding. Okay. This thing's fucked, so leave it. It'll do what it can, but that's not saying a whole lot. Well, blinding cannon's already down to one shot, one guy left. Hit Arkin with Liber Lanshanicus, get these guys going. Fire this, you turn and shoot with that if you can. All of you guys advance forward. Don't really care about the skirmish cav, let them do whatever they want to do. Give yourself a little bit of courage here. Alright. Warp Lightning Cannon's dead to me, I don't give a fuck. It's on its last model already anyway. And we are stabbing. Okay. So we do have Carrion coming down over here. That's pretty fine. I swore I put you guys on guard mode, but yet here you are not guard moding. Countercharge that. While he's countercharging that, you guys don't stop what you're doing. Rat ogres are doing their best over here. We're also very proud of them. The rest of you need to get up there. I don't know why you're still back here, but now my fucking chieftain is routing like a dumb bitch. Okay. So that seems fine. You guys run in here. You're doing that. Rat ogres, come with me. Just trying to sneak through here real quick. Bomb them. These rat ogres can fight in melee combat. Everybody keep pushing up. You fall back from the Ushapti summon that's coming in hot. And you guys get going over here. Let's Liber Bubonicus him again. This is a big, nice collapse. As we will debuff Arkin. And we tried to get a few shots in on him, but let's just turn now. And help deal with all this crumble. Wolf rats fight Arkin for me. You guys throw this down, and then do the damaging one. You guys turn and throw if you can. I am missing the Warhammer 3 sleeping thing, because that was nice for telling where you had units that were doing jack shit. Wolf rats routed again, which does bother me a little bit. Okay, let's hurry up and we'll kill these guys. I have a chieftain back somewhere, that's exciting. Wolf rats return. Probably to run away again, but oh well. Rat ogres, come back with the chieftain and duel this. And immediately the wolf rats are out again. Come back. Ignore the carrion. Not much we can do about that. Skrulk's terror outing. And we can all blame Wicked, because Wicked was wrong. It was not a Tomb Guard rush. God damn it, Wicked. Why would you lie to us? It was double Bone Giant. Which is a weird build for this map, but got me off guard, so there you go. Holy shit, these Tomb Kings have been crumbling for like 55 years. Arkin's over there. Not a whole lot I can do about that. You guys are back yet again. We have random Skaven slaves. Random guys again. Yep, everybody broke. Can you knock it off? Damn, dude, we cannot kill this fucking bone giant. Or these skeletons. Honestly, everything is crumbling so fucking slowly. Assassin routes, that's probably GG. Wolf rats were here for chariots that didn't exist. And it's 2 games in a row that we just had like the worst possible build for what was against us. So that sucks. And once again, I'm like, maybe I should use a screen blocker, but I didn't. So get countered, nerd. Screen blockers, ladies and gentlemen. You might want to use them unless you like getting hard countered over and over again. Maybe. Yeah, this build was exactly what I didn't want to see. Sus. Oh well. Later, dude. It's like double Cygor, but undead. Yeah. Dude likes his single entity monstrous units. True. True. Or he likes countering exactly whatever I bring. Potato, potato. Coops, do you have a matchup yet? Coops. No one is playing this game. There are no lobbies. Oh! There are lobbies now. Coops! Get an opponent, Coops. I could watch Incarnation and Dector until Coops gets an opponent, but I kind of want to see more people than just the same side of the bracket in the night. So we'll see. If someone has to Scream Stick to beat you, then they've already lost. I don't know that he did. It's just, that's like, when I am super tryharding, I say, you know, I'm using a screen blocker, so I can't, you can't fall back on the fact that, like, oh, they must have stream sniped me. Oh, they must have. That's why sometimes I use a screen blocker, so I can't tell myself that. It's just, it is frustrating when you play 2 games in a row where it's like, huh, The build exactly countered what I wanted to do, and it wasn't like, it's not just that it wasn't meta, it's that it was non-meta and countered exactly what I was doing. And it's like, okay. And that's where you start to get the paranoia that it's like, well, was he stream sniping? I don't know. And there's an equal chance that he wasn't stream sniping and he just got like, his builds just happened to counter mine, but it's like, okay. So that's when it feels bad not to use a blocker. But if it feels bad not to use a blocker, then why not use a blocker? It's because I also hate the awkward army building phase where I just sit there twiddling my thumbs, not talking to you about what I'm doing, and then it's like, okay, well, let's just all wait here until we start the game, and then I can talk about what I want to do. So it's a trade-off. Oh wait, shit, did I just join as a join? Fuck. Spectate's usually on the far left. I've already gotten used to Warhammer 3. Incarnation, spectate, sure. 1, 2, 3. Black air. Blockers up. They haven't finished their series yet, from what I can tell. It also does seem that way. It seems that they have not finished their series. So on the left side we have Dector. Because the build to beat Double Bone Giant is either Hard Rush, which you could do, but it's extremely risky against Tomb Kings because the Chariot Blow will beat Hard Rush every day of the week. Also basic Archer Line and Spear combination will beat Hard Rush from the Skaven as Tomb Kings. And as you saw, Wolf Rats are largely useless. They're only good against Chariots, and that's because of their armor piercing and the fact that it's like their models are really good at swarming around the Chariots. So you can get a lot of attacks off quickly and kill them. And especially if they're going to Chariot Blob, then Wolf Rats combined with Rat Augurs do very good work. But they didn't have any Chariots, so then the Wolf Rats had nothing to do. And you saw even at 3/4 HP, they attacked Archon the Black from behind and still routed instantaneously. So they're pretty useless if he doesn't have Chariots. Which, I guess I shouldn't take them then if they're only good against one unit, but it's a pretty common unit to at least have Skeleton Chariots. Even if they're not going to have a Chariot Blob, Ushopti builds usually have a Chariot or two just because the Tomb King's Chariots are one of their best units. It's not insane to have a counter prepared for them. But anyway. So cut the Wolf Rats. If I wanted to counter that build, 2 or 3 Jezzails would do it nicely because the Bone Giants aren't very good against Jezzails at all. Double Warp Lightning Cannon can do okay. Can trade pretty evenly with the Bone Giants, both Ark and the Black Spirit Leech support. They would probably still win that one. Throt can do okay. Okay. I kind of soured on Throt because some of his animations against the big kitties are stupid. Like, he'll run up to the big cat's legs and sit there and do nothing, so I've recently stopped using him. I thought Skrulk's Liber One-Shoticus would do more. Like, after the first one, Archon was at barely any health missing, which was weird. After the second one did more, but the first one, can't tell if we got some bad ticks of RNG or what. Because he doesn't have healing. If you have Archon, you don't have the Lore of Nakara, so no healing. So I don't know what happened with that one. But yeah, we tried to push up. And Skaven Slaves trade okay into Skeleton Warriors, but that doesn't mean they do it quickly. So I'm trying to think. I don't think... Between the builds, I don't think I had a chance. There's nothing to get through the front line. Well, Double Bone Giant and Spirit Leech just ate me. Yeah. Ripping pepperonis. And as we saw, Rat Ogres are abysmal at clearing out Skeleton Chaff. Even the ones that got onto Archers didn't do anything. They're entirely there for Chariots and single entities, which we couldn't get onto. So. Rip in peace. Just lie about what units you're bringing and surprise everybody? True. Incarnation needs to answer me. Yeah, he's a little slow on the messages, but he gets there eventually. Steam Tuesday update. It's Wednesday, yes. Tell us all about the Dow units you are bringing in when you're making a Skaven build. You could. Yeah, Doctor, yeah. He's a little slow in answering the messages. Because he was too busy stream sniping. That's why he took so long. He was looking at all my secrets, yes. Coops, you need to go in there, find by the dip and Ghost King. You need to punch him. Is there a 7-minute requirement? I mean, he just got in the lobby a second ago. He's been in the lobby for less than 3 minutes. The fun thing is that I do have a deadline tonight before I have to run. No! What did I just get 3 pings for? Discord said 3 pings, and then I don't know why it went away. Can you play round 2? I have to go. Can you in? Oh, okay. Sure. Incarnation said he has to leave, so I'm coming, Doctor. I got you. Leave the lobby. There we go. Alright, Doctor, fight me. Fight me! Coward. Who picks first? You do. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. See, but then that's the other thing. It would seem weird. Like, if he was gonna stream snipe, but then had to leave the tournament, then why bother? So that would make me think he wasn't. And he just likes weird builds. But I don't know. And this is like a lot of the stuff of why you should just probably use a blocker. So you don't have the doubt. But I like talking about armies. Whee! Whee! What else? Chaos. Ugh, gross. That's a disgusting pick too. That really limits my options. Lizardmen for frickin' McRightface. Let's go. Alright, block her up so I can't bitch. Let's go. It's to protect me from myself. Oh, chaos. I remember this being bad. He has to leave the moment we can't see his army. This is a joke. Yeah. Coops, play your best of 3 without me. I'll catch up to you if this one ends before yours does. Alright, Dactor on his Scumlord Chaos. And I have to defeat him. Okay. Doesn't seem likely, but we'll try. But yeah. It's just the type of person I am. I know myself enough to know that I will bitch and moan if I think there's a possibility someone saw something and then it's like, oh. So it's just, it is smarter for me to put up a screen blocker and then accept defeat like a Chad. But I am not a Chad. I am a bitch boy. A little bitch boy. Oh, Lizardmen hero casters are pretty They're pretty Lore of Heaven and Lore of Beasts. Not exactly ideal. Kind of, isn't it? Lizards. Nick Rightface is clearly excited about the lizards. Let's do that. Let's do some of these. I could do the Shredder of Lustria with no heal support. Just a wild Shredder of Lustria appears. Get fucked on, nerd. Okay. Jokes aside. I lack armor piercing for the Chaos Warriors. That should do. Good enough. Bring Krokgar on foot. You won't. I'm bringing Krokgar, just not on foot. He's on his horned one. He's on his horned one. So I have Krokgar, a Sora Scar veteran for some anti-large assistance to duel Archaon or Manticores or Chariots or any of that shit. We have a couple Feral Cold ones as some Chariot harassment / just cheap armor piercing. Skink frontline, ROR, red crested skinks to back them up. Good armor piercing, unbreakable, refuse to die. Yeah. And then I have the Colostodon Hunters for a little bit of spice. If he has Manticores, they will regret ever coming across the Colostodon Hunters. So that makes me happy. I do like when people regret things. And that's that. The Lizardmen are the corn of Warhammer 2, whereas I swear to God, everything's so expensive. Everything's so expensive. Every time I build a Lizardman army, I'm immediately out of funds. It makes me real sad. Krokgar and his friend are gonna be a goon squad together. I have Comet of Cassandora. Thought that could be kind of fun. Harmonic Convergence, but other than that, the Ripperdons will keep him safe in the sky. We have an Arc of Sotek to clear out infantry in late game. We have a Revivification Crystal to provide some healing in the early game. And that's about it. I don't know if this will work. I'm a bad Lizardman player. Let's find out. Wakitu. I have a shiny hand and I will kick you with it. Sir, you don't kick with your hands. Ooh, woo, Dactyr. I'm bringing 6 skirmish calves, Arthurial double manticore, and a hell cannon. Ooh, woo. Alright. Alright, alright. I see how it is. That hurt a lot. I did not like that at all. Keep going. You use the first cast. Oh god, you got the bug. Use the first cast on them, just heal them a little bit. Refuse to die! Get fucked! Okay. For now, we're just forcing the skirmish cav back as we advance. They're shooting some skinks. No harm, no foul. Krokgar's taking a little bit of damage, but we have a revivification crystal for that. So we'll be okay. Go, 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 go! Go, 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 go! Alright, go get the Manticore. I landed you guys perfectly, and this is how you repay me? Also, that's a final trans. Stay out of the final trans. Okay. Let's all run through there. For you. yourself fighting. You come here. You can fight that. You can fight that. You can come here. Help this out. You come here. Oh, I could fight him. I could fight him all day. Okay. Everything else is going all right. See if he notices that happening. Rampage! Ma! Go! Go, Saurus, go! Alright, Comet told them all to fuck off. Go, Krokar, go! Go, Krokar, go! Go, Krokar, go! You guys are beating that up. Use that to heal him. Somewhere. Oh, we have a full health one of these. Scary snakes. Scary snakes. Perfect. You guys keep fighting him. I'll come with me. You come over here. Chuck yourselves into the meat grinder. Rampage again, I don't even give a shit. You are too horrible to die. You guys come back, you go fight that before you ride off the map. You come here, do this. Anybody else not doing anything? It's hard to tell. Quality of life improvements on Warhammer 3 were real. Were they gigantic? No. Were they real? Yeah. $30 seconds on another heal. Get a little bit more pokey-pokes out. Everybody rallies. Come over here. Krokar, try and get that onto him. I know he's pretty resistant, but we gotta do something out here. Wow, that did literally no damage. Oh my word. Okay. Well, that's a little alarming. Heal up Crocky. Now we just have to wait out their skirmish cav a little bit. Don't let that thing break. It broke anyway. Why is it routing the complete wrong direction? I would like to know why it's routing into them instead of away from them in any capacity. Roar. Okay. Is that a final trans? No, it's a plague of rest. Okay, we take those. Such an alarming sound. You buff yourself, you buff yourself. Let's all just hang in there until that comet hits in like a second. It did so much damage to my own troops. I forgot it does damage to single entities at all, much less that much. Okay, you heal up Krokar. And no one can kill Sartorial because he's a balanced character that I enjoy interacting with. God damn, I love interacting with Sartorial. He's very fun. Crocky G might have been a mistake, but he was fun. Hand of the Gods doing literally no damage to Sartorial was a pain in the dick. Eh. Hey, we got a solid hit in there. Then we got hit in the face and lost, but... I still have one red-crested skink! Oh, Dactyr is supposed to be. Let him go. Steam is being especially dumb today. At least he might crumble in game 3. Maybe. Krakar did okay. That second Hand of the Gods did literally no damage, though, because Sartorial has missile and magic resist, but I was hoping it would do a little bit. Ripperdactyls actually did okay. They did what they had to. The Skinks just got pounded on the front line, which is shocking. Saurus Old Blood also... Sorry, Saurus Scar Veteran also didn't do very much, which is a damn shame. Dactyr just types to me, bro, did your comet just one-shot your own lord? Yes, it did. Alright. But we played Lizardman, and it wasn't a terrible game. So, we take that as a win. Oh, what do I feel like playing? Tomb Kings and Norska. For the Matthew Coffins of the world. Most of the projectiles missed. That is also true. How good are the Solar Engine Bastillodons here? They're good, but risky. They're good, but risky. Because, like, if he doesn't bring any skirmish cav or something, they can be a little worthless. But I probably should have brought them. I hear they're pretty good. You can't use a bunch of the maps and can't join games? What? Coops, have you tried hosting? Use them to shoot horsemen because you can't catch them easily? True. I did get kited pretty hard. Tomb Kings and Norsko is my pick too. Dactyr's thinking. He's thinking on it. You definitely need to bring a heavier front line to give your solar engines in space. Yeah. Yeah. Dactyr's going Norska, I'm going Tomb Kings. Let's go. Also needs to change the map. Alright, Tower of Hell with Norska versus Tomb Kings. Let's fucking go. Dactyr wants a good-ass explanation. Because mirror matches are poop. Because mirror matches are poop. They're poop. You take a bunch of poop, you wrap it up, that's a mirror match. It's poop. It's full of poopy poop juice. I'll take that, I guess. I could take Incantation of Skullstorm. God, we love Skullstorm in this house. Okay, sorry. I'm thinking on a build. I'm thinking this is a big thing. Okay. And then that's fine. This is fine. That is what I'm doing now. Is it working, Coops? Verify file integrity if you have some movie mods, the data that cause... I don't like mirrors. It is well known. It is a fact. Hummus Boy does not enjoy a good mirror. Bring the DJ and his casket bros. I have a better idea. I have a better idea. Oh, do I have a better idea that you all wish you could hear this idea, because the idea that I have, it is one. It is an idea that has been had. In the face of such adversity, this idea appeared out of nowhere, and I said, that one, give me that one. It is a perfect one. Look at it. It is so big and perfect. The Hyro Titan sucks. I am getting rid of the Hyro Titan because it is bad. I almost took a Hyro Titan, but I am not going to do that. Get you. And then get you. Sure, this is a build. This looks like a build. Horse Cetra will duel this shitty Wolfric the Wanderer and kick his ass. Almost took a Hyro Titan, but it's 2,000 gold I couldn't justify. Cetra is so fucking expensive. You have no idea. He's 2,600 gold on a horse with 2 spells. That is so much. I always ran into someone on ladder who always forced to mirror every game I play against them, but I forget who it was. Killing Smalls, 100%. 100% GG. 769 troops. That's almost nice from Dactyr. So we'll use our Screaming Skull catapults. They're good against low armor targets, which Norska is, and they're good against low leadership factions, which Norska is. Other than that, we have some scaly horses, yes. Skeleton archers. I'm actually gonna box them because Burning Head is gonna go burr anyway, so there's no point being long and thin for that. Maybe I can try and do that. On the Chariots of the Gods, it's over 3,000 gold. Yeah, and I don't think he is worth that. Meanwhile, for my dueling corps, I have a Tomb Prince and Cetra, both on horseback, both feeling big and bad and bold about their decisions in life. Front line, we have some Skellies, some Skellies, some Skellies. We do have a couple Tomb Boys with halberds. I'm going to put one of the Tomb Boys with halberds in the middle. Tomb Boys. And to protect our flanks, we have Nekar Horsemen, which I am going to micro appropriately for the first time in my life. He said, not very convincingly. Yeah, it's a pike and shot build. Pretty easy. Simple. Boom. Alright, Dactyr brought 6 skirmish cav to really mix it up. Mixing it up with the skirmish cav. Marauder Berserkers. Skirmish cav is here. I'll shoot at them with archers, I guess. And now we give him the old fuck off treatment. The old fuck off. The old hey fuck off on here. The old get the fuck out of my space. The old dick twist. As Grace would say. Archers, make a pincushion out of that man. Horsemen, show him the meaning of leave me alone, please. And kindly and respectfully, thank you very much for your time. Not much I can do about that. It's gone. But we can try and catch his caster. Alright, Burning Head killed an entire Scaly Archer. The amount of enjoyment on that Scaly Archer was minimal at best. Cetra's gonna blast this ass. And I don't know what to use this incantation of vengeance on. I will find vengeance upon another thing this day. Alright, catapults. Make me regret that. Our horsemen are dying because I didn't micro them. I already broke my promise. Cetra and his tomb dickhead somehow let that guy go, which is pretty cool and exciting. How is the Tomb Prince stuck right now? Get over here. Get over here and then get over yourself. And then get yourself a haircut. Because you're looking like a homeless person. I have a new Shopee summon, but what do I have it for? Why do I need it? These are the questions we should be asking ourselves. Wolfric's running. Running, which is why we will keep chasing him while halberds come back here, because they are just going to get in my way. Let's put new Shopee summon out in front of the boy. Incantation of Vengeance, motherfucker! Holy crap, that Shopee summon takes 55 years. Just like, so goddamn long. Alright. I guess Ushapti, go over here. You guys took 75 quadrillion units of space-time continuum to do anything, and it bothered me a lot. I do not like you, Sam I am. I do not like Green Eggs and Ham. I do not like Wolfric the Wanderer. I do not like that he's a ponderer. I do not like that he has thoughts. I do not like how his buns are taut. How I do want that Wolfric dead. I want him shot right in the head. Wolfric on your steed. Bitch, I bet you don't know how to read. Wolfric, nice and mighty. Fuck you. I ran out of rhyme. I had no more rhyme left to give. This catapult is still firing. Oh, the glories of undead artillery. Back to the riddles. Wolfric on your mammoth. Won't you accept this token of shlamus, shlamablamablam, shlamalamally. Cast this on yourself to heal the whole army while you do this farce. Tomb Prince is coming back. Plague Claw Catapult, not Plague Claw Catapult. Screaming Skull Catapult, still firing. Still firing like it owns the place. Everything else is dying. Everything else is dying a horrific death. Dude, Wolfric, just there. Just, that's it. That's the end of Wolfric. Okay. So everybody's dead on my side. But to be completely fair, I'm also very, very handsome. Are you running into trees over there? Young man, are you running into trees over there? Young man! I need you elsewhere on the battlefield. I don't have time for you to be running face first into trees, you can see. Oh, thank God the Tomb Prince is out here. Doing the goddamn work of the gods. Doing the work of the fucking gods over here. That's gonna be a real bad one. That's gonna be a real bad burning head. Oh, they're all dying. Oh, no. Oh, we did not like that. No, we did not. Crumbling is balanced. Crumbling is balanced. Alright, all my infantry are gone. Oh, try to rout them quick with your last breath. Come on, get behind them. Get the enemies behind them, debuff. Cetra's coming! Alright, let's try to hit this Famir Balefiend to fire while he's rampaged. And can't dodge. Okay, here's this for a little bit of healing and for some extra damage for when you hit that familiar battlefield of fire like you just did, you beautiful bastard! Go to him, Prince, go! Go to him, Prince, go! You can do it! You can do it, Daddy's so proud of you! Daddy is so proud of you! Marauders, get fucked. Big spooky ghost hand! Big spooky ghost hand! Tomb Prince, no! God. Get off of me! Get off of me, you fucking animals! My boy! My precious baby boy is dead! Ah, yes, the rampaging manticore that just sits in midair and does nothing. Perfect. Excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me, pardon me. Did you just hit another tree, you dumb lummox? Excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me, pardon me, sir. That is a lot of skirmish cav, though. How are you having this hard of a time catching him? You have a 20 speed difference, and yet you're hobbling along like an old man. There we go. That's a nice shot. That's another one. Good job, buddy. Cetra does not serve. Cetra gets a charge bonus! And then Cetra gets kited for 55 years. Horsemen, horsemen, horse masters. Those ones. Hope you like a ghost hand, bitch. Ghost hand! Ghost hand! It didn't do that much damage. You're almost out of ammo there, Doctor. Mass route, mass route, mass route. Mass route, mass route, mass route, mass route. You cannot defeat Cetra. Cetra defeats you on a fucking horse. Oh. He wants his chariot, dude. Cetra on a chariot doesn't do nearly as much work as Cetra on a horse. Cetra on a chariot doesn't swing at shit. Cetra on a chariot's a little bitch. And the Cetra on his horse, Giga Chad. Almost fucking paid for himself. That's very funny. That's very funny. Doctor's mad at me for denying him the Norse Chimera of legend. Oh, that's not Incarnation, that's me. I'm a sub, because technically Incarnation should be here, not me. Alright, Doctor. Alright, let's get the frickin' blocker up. Let's do it. Oh, I'll give you a pick 3. High elves, dwarves, and dwarves ban Skaven. The fuck you gonna do? Anyway. No, real talk. Let's go. Nah, for real. High elves, Brett, and greenskins. Ban Beastman. High elves, Brett, and greenskins. Ban Beastman. That was the craziest RNG I've ever seen. It's intense. It was intense. Tomb Prince did a lot of work back there. Wulfric didn't hit Cetra once and got hit 10 times. It's because Wulfric was on a mammoth, not on a horse. Horses are the only ways to hit anything. But yeah, Wulfric is so sad, dude. I don't know why. I can't get him to work. I've seen good Norska players take take Wolfric and do well, but I can't fucking do it. Every time he just sucks. Greenskins ban greenskins. So we have High Elves or Bretonia versus greenskins. Let's do some Brett. Let's do some Brett. I'm feeling some Brett. Let's do some... Yeah, let's do Brett. Let's do Brett. I was considering going High Elves into greenskins, but I don't, that doesn't even sound fun to me at the moment. I'm sorry, everybody. Let's fucking go. Hey, Doomsage, how you doing? Unless you're doing bad, then I'm sorry I asked. But I don't think you're doing bad, so I'm unsorry that I unasked. I'm gonna skip that spell. I'll just get these spells. These spells seem appropriate. Now what are we doing? Those. Some of these. Some of these. I don't have any money left. I don't have any money left. I got no money. Oh no. What will the women and children do if the men don't have any money? In this peasant economy. Who will protect them? Who will feed them? Nobody. Fucking nobody. That's who. Shit. Absolute shit. Oh, doctor's ready. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, crap. 19 gold? 23 gold? Alright, 19 gold. It's a 2 gold spend, ladies and gentlemen. It's a 2 gold spend. We got repants. We got repants. Whatever the greenskins bring, it's not going to be enough to stop the repants. The repants of the lions. The repants de lioness. Dactyr threw a game by picking Norska. I will return the favor by picking repants. We regret nothing for the lady! Look at us on our brave quest out to free the knights from the tyranny of the wood elves. But first, Greenscounts! My game is still broken. I had to start a new install, which takes too long, so I had to drop out. I'm sorry to hear that, Coops. I really am. Steam can be a mysterious bitch sometimes, and I apologize that you are its casualty for today. Hopefully we get to see you in the future. Can we pour one out for Coops, or is that not appropriate? Pour one out for Coops? Everybody? Everybody in favor of pouring one out for Coops? Okay. So, greenskins don't have any good wind spells, so I can spread out into thin lines. Turn off skirmish mode, turn on this. And then we have... I don't need 2 box, because as much as chat loves the box... I know you love it! Trust me, I love it too. I know, it's hard to give it up. I should have the mobility advantage, and therefore I don't really need to protect my backline with infantry. Should. Should is a very key word, though. I am prepared. For the lay down. Let's go. Alright, Dactyr. She pantsed him once, now she'll repants him. See, if you're playing High Elves, you never have this problem because High Elves don't have any money, so any army with 4 horses costs 3,000 each. Okay. That looks like an intense time to be alive. We have Grom the Paunch, we have a Ritual Hag, Goblin Big Boss, Black Orcs, Goblins, Stone Trolls, Boar Boys, and some Skirmish Cav. Delicious. Delizioso. Go. 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 Show them your might. Show them Britannia awaits. Also, I know you're gonna get shot by your knights errant, so it kind of happens to you. Sorry, buds. The lady wills it. Dodge the next volley. Nice job. Nice job. There. At this point, you're just dodging back and forth while we wait for our infantry and archers to get in range of their stuff. But they're going to kite away because they are bastards. Bastardly greenskins. Do people bring a questing knight to fight blorks? Or am I weird when I play this matchup? I think most people just rely on the Fey Enchantress Mortis engine to take care of the blorks. I think. Okay. I'll continue to push. If he really wants to back up too much, he's just going to put greenskins against the white line. So that's on him. Because if greenskins are next to the white line, they have what is called, say it with me children, a bad fucking time. They do not love being against the white line, because that is where they run off of, and then disappear forever. Dodge. Back. Let's go here. Keep moving up. White line is like right there. And he's backing himself into a corner. Okay. Okay, catch a few of them here. Bap. Oh, you guys could have charged a lot more of them, but instead you picked on a very, very small few and left it at that. Okay, try and herd them off the map, please. Nope, they got charged. Whoops, but that is what it is. Deck that asshole. Kill him. Kill him. You guys come in here. You guys come here. Kind of shocked they did that little damage to Grom with all that time. Oh, Ponce got dicked. She might actually be a bad lord, you guys. She might. If her entire thing is melee combat and she gets dumpstered by Grom the Paunch in a 1v2 in her favor, does nothing, and then gets dumpstered shortly after, she might be bad. $673. Yeah, that's just abysmal. Alright. Dactyr had to go, so I might end up going to the finals to fight by the dip. Spearmen are pure garbage? Oh, you're talking about the high elf stuff. I'm just curious. Like, I thought they cornered Grom the Paunch. I was curious how they didn't do any damage to him. Yes, yes. And then he eventually charges. So what happened here? Rapunzel and the Paladin both miss their charge, and they get a side hit. And then she's running sideways after him for a while. And they're just not getting a whole lot done. Oof. Yeah, it's just brutal. Your whole job is to fight with pants. Alright. Dactyr wants me to play as his champion in the final, and if I win, I have to let him pick my Discord picture, which is fine. Rat Warhammer 2, I'll get by the dip. Lobby is up. Final Warhammer, wait. There we go. Either Grom or Dumb is Rapunzel's crap, or both. It's a little bit of both, but it was much more Rapunzel's crap. Much more. Unfortunately. Alright, so now I'm playing as Dactyr, so I need to change my name to, definitely Dactyr. I also need to play like Dactyr. So we need Skirmish Cav, ladies and gentlemen. We need Wood Elves, and we need Skirmish Cav. It's official. We are doing a Dactyr cosplay. And then buy the dip. You got this. You're gonna do great. Buy the dip saying I'm nowhere near your level, so please go easy on me. Bro, I have been getting destroyed today. You got this. Lose every round, make the finals? Yeah, because people keep quitting. But that's okay. I just kind of want to play games. So I'm fine with playing. Just want to play games. Sounds like sneaky scabby shenanigans. Wood Elves, but not War Dancers. Dactyr agrees that they are unfortunately terrible. Who's the opponent? Buy the dip. Some guy. He seems nice. I've seen him in a couple tournaments recently, but I haven't actually gotten to spectate any of their games. So I have no idea. So since we're Dactyr, we're starting off with Wood Elves. 100%. 100% starting off with Wood Elves. So I can't believe it's not Dactyr who's boss. Dactyr Light. Skaven Empire. Oh, by the dip left. Skaven Empire for buy the dip. The dip of the buy. The one who dips and then buys the dip. What else for me? Alright. In honor of Dactyr. What else? Gotta get the blocker up. Gotta get the block her up so there can't be scheming and cheating. Scheming. Skaven or Empire? Empire is a pretty even Wood Elf matchup. And it looks like that is what he's going to go for. Now, what would Dactyr do? What would Dactyr do? Just walk back. Rapunzel versus Grom. Yeah, Dude, I thought... Dactyr, I thought I had you. And then just no. All tree build be a chat? Okay, alright, Dactyr. Mike, Coach put me in. And I will do Coach proud. Oh, do you want my build? Sure. Sure, man. I don't know. Like, I don't know why you have to give me the build. I am you, so I know what it is, but duh. But you know, if you feel like tossing it my way, that's fine. Dactyr's messaging me what to play. All right. So far, I'm strong. We had the same idea of what Lord. Okay. All right. Oh, Dactyr's going back. He's got a better build. All right. Use Dryads, you know you want to. Are Dryads even good against Empire? I'm gonna get 5 Way Watchers. That's legal, right? I'm allowed to have that. Yeah, Dryads hurt me in my soul because of how good they are against my precious Skaven. Against the Empire, with unbreakable units, their cause fear doesn't do as much. Then their low melee stats actually hurt them. I guess their armor's still pretty good against flagellants. Their speed is always good. But the speed means less when you can't shoot stuff down. They do have physical resist. God, they have so much shit! Every time I see the fucking Dryads, I get mad again. Physical resist, cause fear, vanguard, immune to psychology, woodsman, magic attacks, 60 armor, 65 leadership. Fuck these units, man. They're so good. They're so good. Fuck Dryads. Dryads are pieces of shit. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm receiving a build from the Dactyr. Okay, all right. We have the build. All right, everybody shush. I'm learning from the Dactyr himself. Okay, so now I gotta remember that. Get rid of all these. Get rid of all this shit. Get rid of all this garbage. And then 4 of those. This is a build. What is this build? Okay, all right. We can do it. Ooh, Dactyr. Ooh, this is rich. This is rich for my blood. 33. Oh my god, all these units are so expensive. All right. Sorry. This is like when a coach gets booted but sits in the stands with the cell phone coaching the team. Kill the Bright Wizard Knights of Plague Sun, they're fine. Here comes the Drychal Vanguard Rush. You wish it was the Drychal Vanguard Rush. It's even worse than that. Wait. Oh. Oh, those, okay. What the fuck is this? Tian, are you still here? Tian, you better still be here. This is a real build from the real doctor. And Tian, you better still be here. Tian, look. Oh, we gotta keep it a little bit of a secret. Alright, we gotta keep it a little bit of a secret. Alright, Buy the Dip is ready. He called it the all-lady build. It's War Dancers, it's Blade Singers, it's Sisters of the Thorn, it's a Spell Singer of Shadows, and he told me to cast, quote-unquote, all of the free spells, give your whole army 50% physical resistance, and lower the enemy melee attack to 0 and just hit them. That's what he said. Coach put me in, and I'm doing my best out here for you, for the people. It must be War Dancers. This is from Dactor, so all credit goes to him if you are pleased with the build. This was not my creation. My creation is going to be probably Durthu. Durthu, and figure it out from there, because Durthu is my favorite Wood Elf Lord by far. I love Durthu. He's the boy in bark. Oh, there's a skull up in these rocks. There's a lot of skulls in the Warhammer universe, by the way. Remember, none of the spells stack. Got it. You got it, boss. That is a small Empire army. That is a small Empire army. What is happening? Okay, what are these things? Melee defense minus melee attack. All right, we're never gonna hit that one, but okay. What that says? What is this one? Less armor piercing, but more raw damage. You guys, I'm turning your skirmish mode off. We're gonna see how this goes. Okay, cool. I'm definitely ready. I'm definitely psyched. I'm definitely prepared. Demis incoming? Dude, if it's Demigryph Knights, we're gonna struggle, but I'll do my best. If it's Demigryph Knights, we have a bad day ahead of us, boys and girls. We will try and kite them, and blob them, and debuff them, and kill them. That's all I have. Blob and kill. I repeat, blob and kill. This is Booba. If I remember, the Wood Elves are also kind of weird looking, like the Dark Elves were. Oh, they're not weird looking, they're fine. The Dark Elf Witch Elves are just weird. They're very strange. Blade Singers. Yeah, they also look fine. No issues. No crazy Dark Elf shenanigans. Just strip and hope for Slaanesh. Dude, I don't think Slaanesh could handle Demis. Slaanesh can't handle anything. That is some thigh. That Spellweaver needs to put on some pants. Oh, look at you riding your horse sideways like a fucking hipster. Just ride it like normal. Come on, dude. Don't be like this. A bunch of soulless gingers. Dactor is playing ESEA. What the hell is that? Is it Elder Scrolls Online? Esports Entertainment Associate League? Dactor. Dactor, you abandoned the most prestigious tournament of all time to do ESA? It is not demigods. Run at them! Cut him down! Cut him down! What is it, though? Hellblaster volley gun. That's not ideal. I don't want to get netted, so I'm leaving.
I follow the song. They will die. As you say.
It's a CSGO third-party matchmaking scrim service. Have practice. Oh, I see. I see, Dactor. So you're better than the rest of us. I see how it is. Okay. So let's throw that down there. Do need to be much quicker about this, and I'm currently being slow as poop. Must go faster. Must go faster. Must go faster. Must go faster. Okay. I did get netted over here, and we did not enjoy that whatsoever. But our cav will overrun them. I'm sorry, the sisters who I'm about to slay. But it had to be this way. Okay, there's that. There's that. Ow, you dick. Ouchies, 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 ouchies. Ouchies, 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 ouchies. Look at this fucking Hellblaster volley gun, thinking that it runs the place. This bitch. This bitch. This bitch. Jukes, jukes, jukes. Alright, go kill that. You, go kill that. She's dead. She's dead. She died off screen, but I saw it. She is dead as fuck. Don't let them, you charlatan. Okay. So, do we have any spells left, ladies and gentlemen? You guys? Okay. Go deal with that. You guys go deal with that. You guys come back here. Ooh, get a rear charge on them. They'll love that. They will love that. Oop. What happened to you? I thought I told you to go do stuff. It's working, Captain. It's working. I can feel my power. Yay, power. All right, come here. Come here. No one gives a shit about any of this. This was kind of wild. It's a lot of spells. A lot of free spells. Alright, army losses. Take them away. Feel bad for the ones that died. Heal them with the Oak of Ages later. Yeah. OP build their hummus. Are you allowed to have 4 Sisters of the Thorn? Is that real? Feels like a lot, but I guess you can have 4 Knights of the Blazing Sun, so what does it matter? That was Dactor's build. He speaks through me. Sexy ladies win, yeah. Okay, next map, Carrick Booftar. And I have to pick 2. What would Dactor pick? What would Dactor pick? Definitely Dactor. Dactor would know that the people demand some dwarves. So he would go dwarves and Skaven. That feels like a him thing. Boop. Dwarves and Skaven. Definitely what I typed to buy the dip and not anything else. Yeah. No, I did Norska Chaos since he was hovering Chaos when he came into the lobbies I was in. And Norska, because Norska. It always ends up at Norska. Always. We have a message. It's by the dip. Cool if I play Wood Elves? Of course. I will do Zinaska. Throwing out the GLHF. Classic good sportsmanship. So what we need here. What we want right about now is a Firecaster. I can say that much. I can say that we want a Firecaster. I cannot reveal any more, but a Firecaster is mandatory. Aside from that, I don't know, man. I'm just figuring it all out as I go. Firecaster plus a better faction. You're not wrong. How does this look? Okay. Not great. Okay. Sorry, I'm doing big thinking right now. I cannot be disturbed with the amount of big thinks that are going on in my brain. I need a drink. I'll return when I feel like it. And not a moment before. Throg is so OP in this matchup, even more than Mammoth Wolfric. Mammoth Wolfric just gets shot. I don't know why you would ever go Mammoth Wolfric. In any matchup. Ever. Change my mind. Mammoth Wolfric is as bad, if not worse, than Rapunzel to Leoness. Because He costs like almost twice as much. And Repellence beats Grom the Punch, so. Repants beats Graham the Punch. On a more serious note, I played that Greenskins Brett game like an absolute animal. It was disgustingly horrible, and I'm sorry you'll have to watch that. I'm feeling rusty. I'm feeling rusty. For a distraction, of course. It makes a great pin cushion. Oh, he's gonna get shot. For sure. Let's do this. Last or second to last game of the night. I did in fact go Throg the Troll King. I want a familiar caster of fire, because fire is very good against the Wood Elves in general. Aside from that, we have some Marauders to fight on the front line, and also they have shields. We have the Berserker Brutes of the Hound, because they're unbreakable. They're good lads. We have some Spear Throwers, because I was feeling weird about not having any ranged in case of the Sisters, but they're not going to be enough to kill the Sisters. I think they're just around if I need them, I guess. Norscan Ice Wolves, because recently they've been impressing me a lot with their ability to chase down stuff with their slow. Armored Skin Wolves to honor Deadly Bunnies. May he rest in peace out there in the great ether. He taught me everything I know about Norscan. He taught me that Armored Skin Wolves are OP. So, rest in peace, Pop Pop. Rest in peace. I'm ready. It's not truly honoring Dactyr, because I don't have 6 skirmish cav, but I'm sure he would forgive me. But also, I fucking hate 6 skirmish cav. There's only so much I can do. If we go to a game 3, then I might consider bringing skirmish cav if it actually wins the game, but not for game 2. Not now. Not ever. Skirmish cav seriously needs a nerf. Kinda. I sometimes struggle with the greenskin skirmish cav to get the value out of it, but it's just so cheap that it's okay to bring anyway. But I usually struggle a lot when I bring skirmish cav. I'm not a big skirmish cav player though, so in general I tend to get less out of skirmish cav than other people. I don't think power-wise skirmish cav is incredibly oppressive. Like, it's good, but it's not incredibly oppressive. I think the problem with skirmish cav is it's so boring to watch for a viewer. Is why I wouldn't want it in the meta. Alright. That's some kiting stuff. Hiccups. 95 to 94 speed, and then some. So let's turn around and chase him, see if we can get a slow. And then what do we have? We have Ariel, Orion, and a fucking tree man. Let's go, dude. We got a tree man in the house. Okay. Oh, the micro, it's so slow. Oh, with the micro, it's so slow. When your hands have died and you're a bad player now. Your hands have died and you're real bad at the game. Because you're bad at the game now. It's a new development. But it's true, because you're bad at the game and you need to stop playing. Deepwood Scouts, push past Orion. Oh my god, there's Zotes. There's fucking Zotes in my video game. Run! Run from the Zotes! You guys don't run from the Zotes. Dogs run from the Zotes, but not the Armored Skin Wolves. Armored Skin Wolves can fight the Zotes. Seems fine. Armored Skin Wolves, go fight Orion. You guys all do that. There's a lot of this going on. Don't really like that at all. You guys come with me. And Throg, go over there. Okay. Norskin Ice Wolves, go hit these guys and help out the Beasts of Tashnar. Armored Skin Wolves, fight Orion. You guys keep throwing at that. Also throw at the Zotes. Fuck the Zotes. Also, are you in range of the Armored Skin Wolves? I hope you are. You weren't. Well, shit. Getting sick of you, Dryads. Fuck you. Something shattered over here. Let's hope it was their morale. Ice Wolves, do the business. You guys are still getting chased. You guys come over here. Throg is kicking Ariel's ass. Let's go. Overcast Fireball on that bitch. Oh, Chariot, chase down those Dryads. I don't ever want to see them again. Dude, Throg didn't miss a single attack. Alright, Throg's going on to his next target. Those Zotes. Those Zotes don't know what's coming for him. Throg didn't miss a single attack. He just went in deep. That is wild. Everybody back off. Back off. Orion's Throgs. 1v1 me. 1v1 me. Brutes of the Hound, fuck off. 1v1 me. Ah! Die. You come here. Bunga bunga. Oh, did he kick him and he missed? Ow, Orion hurts. Bonk. That was wild. That was wild. Alright, I'm just wishing By the Dip a good night. He is a Giga Chad. That last build was awesome. And that's it. Rody Toady Zody. Did the fireball hit Ariel or Throg? I don't know. I don't know. Orion Zotes in a tree, man. Throg is OP. I definitely knew the Norskin meta immediately. My prediction was totally not an accident. You did great, Pious Skeleton. You did great. That is going to be it for the stream tonight. Technically, Dactyr won the tournament because he beat me / Incarnation in the finals, and Incarnation beat me. Actually, that one doesn't need a question. That was actually me. So, yeah. Good on you, Dactyr. Good on you. I'll hit him up in the DMs, let him know. He gets to pick my Discord picture for the next week or so. By the Dip, if you end up watching this, tomorrow I will announce, because I didn't want to undercut my own Warhammer 2 thing, but tomorrow I'll announce the Vermin League. For Sunday, we're going to split it up. We're going to have a new person tournament and a veteran tournament again. That usually also splits up the signups, and the signups get low, but I had enough newer players talk to me after the last one saying they really just want a new player tournament. It's like, okay, well, if we have 2 small tournaments, then we have 2 small tournaments, but at least newer players will get like Dactyr or myself or Anticity or someone round 1. You know what I mean? So I'll announce that tomorrow when the Europeans are awake. Aside from that, I hope you have a good night. It was kind of a short stream, chill stream, but I guess they don't all have to be gargantuan. Take care.